Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Bake Brigade. Hope everybody's having a good week. It has been one of those weeks. If you're a channel member and you're watching this, I apologize. I haven't done a channel member video yet this week. I don't know if I'm going to get up to that. I'm doing good to do these videos. I didn't do one yesterday, and I apologize. And I'm behind on Advent that Amy so graciously sent me. I'm behind on that too. I'm going, well, yeah, I'll put that at the end. I finished another sweater. But it was on my list of gifts. So it's progress. I finished Marsha's birthday, belated birthday gift. We don't worry about time frames when it comes to stuff like that. So yeah, and she's seen it already. And but yeah, I'll attach that at the end and let y'all see that. And I needed to break in sweaters, so I've started a friendship shawl. I don't know who it's for yet. I do, but I'm still kind of, things are kind of new, so I don't know. But I'm gonna just crochet and chat with y'all a little bit, if I can, without. I do best when my light's almost in my face. Y'all that have poor vision, y'all know what I'm talking about. But these are no line bifocals, by the way, because without these glasses, everything is fuzzy. So or most, I mean, I can see to get to the bathroom and see to get around the house, but as far as seeing details and things, I can't see details on my phone without my glasses. I can't read. I can't see this without my glasses. But this is a fiber flux pattern that I will link in the description, because I was just watching it, and I made one of these earlier this year for Jennifer over at Cinnamon Stitches, and sent to her. Of course, I made hers out of a bulky yarn. This is Crafter's Secret in the color navy that I'm using. I'm gonna use this, and then I'm gonna use this color called Peacock Tails. And I love this yarn, but it's called Peacock Tails. I'm gonna use these two together. I think they will complement each other very well. And the guy that I've started talking to and maybe seeing, his mother just lost her sister, and so this might be for her. I don't know. But I wanted to work on something besides sweaters, and it was just a really good excuse to make this shawl again. And in these colors, I think it'll come out real pretty. And I just needed a break from sweaters. Did I say that already? I don't have any sweater orders on the books as of right now. I wish I did. I really could use some sweater orders. You know, because I have plenty of time. I have, what, 3 weeks or a couple of weeks before Christmas, and I can bump them out pretty quick, you know, 3 to 5 days these days. So I mean, definitely can get an order in and out before Christmas, if you know, if you want to get it done in the next, if you want to put it in within the next few days, I can get it to you before Christmas. So I mean, that's doable. It's doable right now. But if you wait too much longer, it's not going to be doable. But yeah, they're going really quickly. I've kind of got it down to a science of knowing for what size, how many rows of 4-weight I need to do for each half, and you know, how many rows I need to do for each size. I've kind of got it down in my head a little bit better, as I've done so many now. I sort of have that down, you know. And so it makes it a little easier when you know, have that part in your head down, you know, how many rows you need for each size and about what it should look like. And that just comes with doing it over and over and over again. But I still have 2 more to go. I have 2 more sweaters to go that are for gifts. Plus I got to start Johnny's, which, you know, Johnny's not any big hurry for his. But it has turned cold here in Louisiana. So it's 42 degrees right now, which is cold for us. I got a little heater going over here. But my pain has been a whole lot less today, so there's that. Poor Will missed like 2.5 days worth of work this week. He went out with his girlfriend last night and started projectile throwing up everywhere. Man, she had to bring him home from the place they were at and had to leave his car. And so I had to take him back to his car this afternoon. And I had to go pick up his paycheck because he couldn't go get his check because he was sick. He went and got his car, went and got him some Gatorade, and came straight back home to bed, where he stayed all day and all evening. And he just now, within the last hour, went and got him something to eat. He just couldn't eat. Even though I did give him one of my nausea medicines, because I know it works. But, yeah, I don't know what the heck he got into that got him so sick. But it seems to be going around, so who the heck knows? And he has a weak stomach anyway. I don't know where he got that weak stomach, because my youngest son, Johnny, that boy, he's got an iron stomach. It's a rare occasion for that boy to get sick. Very rare occasion. And he almost never throws up. I can't even remember the last time he got sick like that. He occasionally will get a headache, but that's very rare for him to get a headache. And he'll come in here, Mama, my head hurts. And I'll give him a couple ibuprofen and he's good to go. And I thank God for that. I don't need 2 sick kids. You know what I'm saying? Well, they're grown people, but they're my kids. So, and my new friend, Susie, my local friend, Susie, that I just met recently here in town, she's in the hospital with pneumonia. And me with my kidney infection, I don't want to go to the hospital with sick people and make myself sicker. You know what I mean? I just don't want to risk things right now. So I told her, I said, if I was healthy and didn't have this infection, I would be by your bedside crocheting and keeping you company. I said, but I got this infection and I got to get better. I just don't feel like being in a hospital with sick people is going to do that for me. And she said she understood. But if y'all would please say a prayer for Susie. She's been raising 2 of her grandchildren. Her oldest child has got them right now, taking care of them for her while she's in the hospital with pneumonia, which is awful. I don't know how she ended up with pneumonia of all things. But I knew she was, said she'd been sick. She had trouble with her blood pressure earlier in the week, and she went to the doctor, and then they took her to the ER, and then they got her blood pressure under control and sent her home, and now she's back at the hospital. So I don't know. That's just awful. Right here, a couple of weeks from Christmas. That's just not good at all. But I just wish I didn't have this infection so that I could go be with her. But ain't nothing we can do about that but pray for her now. But I did start this friendship shawl. And here I am. I was going to crochet and chat with y'all. And I hadn't even... It's in my hand. It is in my hand. But I'm waiting on... I found a 4th purple cake on Amazon. I paid $10 for it, and they're $8.99. But anyway, I found a 4th one that I need to do one of my sweaters for Christmas gift. So I'm waiting on that one, and then it'll look like the blue one that I just finished. And since I got that down, it'll look like the blue one. And then I've got another one started already for the other one. So it won't take long to get those knocked out. But, oh goodness. Let's see if I can pull this closer to me. Oh no, you're going on a ride. Ah! And I'm knocking stuff over as I'm doing it. But, now, let's see. There we go. Okay. I'm sitting around the house with jogging pants on. I did sneak a Starbucks in today because I felt like I deserved it. It's been those kind of week. And I was like, I know it's chilly outside, but I still gotta have that frappuccino. I know that young person that I ordered it from was like, does she know that it's 40 degrees outside and she's ordering a frappuccino? Yes, I do. I'm ordering a frozen coffee drink. I am. And I'm going to drink it on the way home. It's halfway gone. Even though I don't live that far from the Starbucks, why did they have... Why exactly did they have to build that Starbucks so close to my house? It's 5 minutes from here. It's like, I don't know. It's just, it shouldn't have been that close to it shouldn't be that close to my house. That's just not good for me. I hit that place up at least twice a week. I guess it could be worse. I could be doing it 5 or 7 days a week, but no, only a couple of times a week. And it's always the same thing. Venti caramel frappuccino. I like the same thing every time. I learned a long time ago, do not mess with what you like. If that's what you like, don't try to get off into some other... Oh, not too long ago, I think I probably talked to y'all about this when I tried to go meet with that Facebook crochet group, and I was the only one that showed up. And I ordered one of them iced coffee drinks, and oh, that was the most foul tastingest crap. It was at a different coffee place other than Starbucks. I think the place was called Rhino. No. Not to be repeated. Not to be repeated. No. We will stick to what we know. Now, this is a very simple pattern here. You just 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets, and she has you in the starting chain. Now, I widen mine. I think she starts with a chain of like, I want to say 55, and I forget what I think it's a multiple of. I don't want to say because I'm going to be wrong. I don't remember for sure, but I will link the tutorial in the description. But I did a chain of 80. I remember that's what I did with Jennifer's. I did a chain of 80 to make it wider. Now I don't know how big this person is, but I like a wider situation, you know, more coverage. So that's why I did that, because I didn't think that the chain of 55 was enough. I thought that was too narrow. It was more of a scarf. To me, that was more scarf length than shawl length. So, which she says in the tutorial that you can, you know, you can use it as a scarf or a shawl. It's totally up to you. But I figured I'd do 4 rows in this navy, and then do a skein in that peacock tails, and then, you know, kind of do it like that until I got it long enough like I wanted, or something like that. I don't know. But he's supposed to come tomorrow and spend some time with me. He said he had to work half a day, so we'll see. But I'm going to need dinner out of that deal. I'm going to need lunch or something. Yeah, we're going to need lunch or something. Yeah. Theo's over there on my bed. What I've started calling is my red bed. Red sheets, red fuzzy blanket. He's so spoiled. But I'd had to give it to him, though. He's such a good dog. He waited until I gave him permission before he actually got on the new bed. And I patted it and told him it was okay if he got on the bed. And he got up there. And he hasn't hesitated to get back up there. My landlord came out last night, yesterday afternoon, because we've been hearing some stuff in the attic, some animals. And I was worried about the piping, the plumbing, and electrical, you know, because rats and, well, in this case, squirrels, they can get into that. I've been a victim of that before. Water. That ER doctor told me, drink some water, and then drink some more water, and then drink some more water. And he said, and after you've done that, drink some more water. So that's what I've been doing. Lots of water. And I think that's what's helped me feel better. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Managed to make it through today without having to take one of the heavy-duty pain pills. Just the non-heavy-duty pain pills. But he got up there, my landlord went up there in the attic with the light and walked around up there and investigated. He said he found pecan shells and pecans up there. We do have a pecan tree in our yard. It never really produces anything edible for us. But the squirrels seem to like it. Apparently they like it so much that they hide them in the attic. Because that's where a bunch of them were, is in the attic. He said he found a bunch of pecans in the attic. But he put rat poisoning out in case there's rats. Which apparently we're prone to getting in this area. Because there's a ditch that runs along the back. We don't have an alley back there. We have a ditch that fills up with water. And ergo rats. So, now I've never seen rats in the house. I've seen them off the back porch, but I've not seen them in the house. But he said they didn't see any damage back there. And he also mentioned that the insurance company is making him do some repairs. There will be, there we go. He's making him replace the roof between now and next March. They're making him replace the roof. He's going to have to, along the front of the house, and I've been meaning to take a picture of this, but along the front of the house, there's this set of vines that grow up the front of the house. It's actually quite pretty. And in the summertime, it's priceless is what it is in the summertime, because it keeps this house from being very hot. It keeps it insulated. But they've told him they want those gone. Yeah. Which he usually comes and pulls those out. Because they die every winter, they die. But they grow right back. So he usually will come and just cut them out, you know, and make them look like they're gone. And then come spring and summer, whoosh, they're right back. So that's all he really needs to do, is just clean them out and make them look like they're gone, so that when they come check, they look like they're gone. And then come summer, they'll be right back where they belong. Because they don't bother us. They don't bother me at all. And of course, we've needed a new roof. That's been a definite. There's leaks right above Will's bed in his room. There's a leak above the toilet in the other bathroom, where everybody takes a shower. There's a leak right above the toilet that if it's that howling and really winding rain, it'll leak there. It's only happened a couple of times, but just enough for us to know that it's there. And it doesn't leak in Will's room very often either. Just every once in a while. But yeah, it'd be nice not to have a leaky roof. That'd be great. That'd be great. Yeah. But something I got to address early next week is the brake pads on the van. I'm just going to bite the bullet. I haven't bought any, get this, and mark it on your calendar. I have not bought any yarn this month at all. Except, well, okay, I guess I can't really say that. I did buy the one cake from Amazon that I needed to go with the purple to make a gift. But one cake, that's it. But that's it. That's all of the yarn I've bought this month. Yep. Yep, that loops and thread stuff was bought at the end of November. Technicalities was bought at the end of November. Before Thanksgiving. Yep. So, yeah. Oh, boy. I look forward to buying yarn again. But I'm going to... Oh, that's right. I wanted to mention to y'all, YouTube is doing this thing. They emailed me about this thing too. Now I know a lot of my subscribers are like me. They're on disability and fixed income, so this is probably not even going to happen for my channel. It's probably not even, but I'm going to, because it could help me financially, I'm going to bring it up just to get some feedback and see how, what y'all think about it. I'm not a channel who goes on and begs for money. I know a lot of channels sort of do that, but I most of my people are on fixed income, so I don't do that. I don't beg people to subscribe unless they want to. Subscriptions are free. Channel memberships start at 99 cents. If you wanted to help, but mainly the biggest thing I ever asked is watch my videos from beginning to end and let the commercials run. If you can do that, wonderful. That'd be a big help, because when you let them commercials run, that's money in my pocket, because that's how they pay us on those ads. That's literally how they pay us. So, those of you that can't afford memberships, can't afford super chats or any of that other stuff, just let the ads run. You were doing us a heap of good just by doing that. And if you haven't subscribed and you've been tuning into my videos for a while, please subscribe so that you can get notified every time I drop a video. Even though I'm not as consistent as other people, I still drop pretty frequently. So, but the new system is gifts. They're going to be doing something called gifts. And then when people buy gifts, online digital gifts, it will give us so many rubies. We get 50% of whatever it is. And if I can get so many between now and in the end of February during a vertical live stream, vertical meaning not this view where you see my whole setup here, but you will just see me in the chair, but you wouldn't see what's around me very well. You just see, a vertical, viewing of me. It'll just be a live stream with me, vertically. And if I get, I think it's three separate lives and at least one gift per live or something like that. I'll have to go look. Then I can get this bonus that they're offering, a bonus. To me, a substantial bonus, which I could do a lot of stuff with. Some car repairs type things. Probably get Theo to the vet and get him checked out, kind of thing. He's not in poor health or anything, but he could use a checkup. I'd probably do that, something like that. Um, but I don't know. What do y'all think about that? You know, I don't. The killer part is I was looking. I went and checked out someone else's live that was, you know, that someone else that was live this evening just to see if they had that gift thing enabled on their channel, and I didn't see it. I did send them a super chat because I like MDL Michael, and he had a Fiber Spider on there and a couple other people. I recognized the guy the other guy on there, but I didn't recognize the lady. But they were a hoot. I was laughing. I was like, they are a hoot. It was the Fiber Spider is hilarious. He has the most wittiest humor, and he was really cracking some jokes. I was like, boy, can he crack a joke at somebody without offending somebody? He was cracking jokes on It's Raining Yarn. That's the guy. I don't know his what is his name. I don't follow him, but I knew who he was, because he seems very sweet. But he was kind of cracking jokes at him a little bit, you know, but it was very, very subtle, and it was just really funny. It was really kind of deadpan style, you know, which is my favorite kind of humor. Deadpan is like my favorite humor. You know, someone who could tell a joke straight-faced, you know, without cracking a smile, but it's hilarious. That's my favorite humor. You know, slapstick really doesn't get me, but that deadpan, oh man, gets me every time. Every time. So it's really good. All right, that's 4. So, let me see. Oh, well, looky here. Where is that ball? Oh, would you look at that? What had happened with this big old Crafter Secret, this big old ball of the Navy Crafter Secret, I went to go use it for that sweater of Marsha's, and I couldn't find I couldn't find the start to the yarn, so I had to pull a big old chunk out of the middle and ball it up, a yarn barf. So I've been working from that ball. I worked from that ball to finish her sweater, because I used it for the cuffs and then the trim work, and then I just used it for 4 rows of this shawl to start. So I don't have to get, and I'm just putting it on top of something else over here. I don't know why I'm all of a sudden, I bet you that I need to turn that heater down. It was 42 degrees. Okay. But yeah, but this is, I was about to snip it off to attach this this one of these, and then I don't have to. And look, that one just had the end just poking out. Isn't that perfect? You can't get more perfect than that. That's fantastic. I like that so much. But I am gonna find my scissors and snip the long part off. I don't need all of that. And I have a trash can like right there, so I'm not throwing it on the floor, I promise. I promise I'm not. But yeah, we're just gonna put it in here and finish our stitch. Tie these two together until I can deal with them later. Because I got more of the variegated than I do the solid. So, and I'm on a self-imposed yarn diet because I need to get brakes on the van and make sure we have groceries. So that does not include buying yarn. So, but now we get to see what this starts to look like. Oh, that's tightly wound. Oh, I gotta pull it from the other end or else it'll get tangled. Ah, there we go. I don't know why they do that. They have an end tucked in both ends. It's crazy. Why they do that. I'm sure there's a reason that we don't know of. And I'm sure I don't care. I just wish they didn't do it. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty together. It's very simple. It's a very simple pattern. I like to stick with simple stitches. I don't like to do all that complicated stuff. I have enough complicated business going on. I don't want my crochet to be stressful. I didn't get into it to be stressed out. I got into it to relax and make pretty things. And you can make pretty things without it being complicated. And this past couple of weeks, I have kicked crochet butt. I mean, who else made 2 sweaters in less than a week? And then another sweater in 2 days? I want to know. I want to know. I want to know who else did that. I want to shake their hand. Yep. I want to know who else did that. It's called not having a life outside of crochet. I don't have all the distractions that everybody else seems to have. I don't have, obligations to do other things. And it's gotten too chilly for crochet out in the wild. So we do crochet on the inside. But if y'all see me doing a virtual live where I'm just, the view is not landscape, it's, vertical, then you know that that's me trying it out to see if anybody wants to do the gift thing in an effort to get that bonus. And if I do a couple of those and no one does it, then I won't do it anymore. Because I'm not going to waste my time doing vertical lives and not make any headway with it. Because I don't much care for doing the vertical lives. I like the full view. I like, it bothers. I don't even like to watch other people doing the vertical lives like that where you can't see everything. It's you feel like it's a little bit of a head trick, a little bit. I don't like doing it that way. It's hard to manage the settings, that way. It's hard to manage the settings. At least for me. I'll have to read up on it a little bit more before I go forward with it. I don't think I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to be busy with Tommy tomorrow, hopefully. But one day next week, probably. So, at least I'm hoping that's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'll try to get my videos in early tomorrow before he gets over here. Have some tea with y'all, since I'm not doing tea tonight. The paperwork from the ER said not to have any tea, but I don't think 1 cup here or there is going to hurt me. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants with this video tonight, as you can tell. And this is going to be a pretty shawl. It really is. It's been a while since I did something like this. So, and it's kind of a mindless pattern. 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets. I mean, you just really can just not even think about it too much and just go. So, yeah. Well, I think I've talked y'all's head off enough. There we go. Back up here. I guess I'm going to let y'all go. But I wanted to crochet and chat with y'all a little bit. I'm going to attach at the end the latest sweater, little clip that I recorded. And I will see y'all later. I gotta go record some other stuff before calling it a night. I'm hungry again. I can't remember what time it was I ate. It was earlier. I had some spicy chicken. But I might have something else this time. Maybe some of that bougie yogurt. Y'all pay me no attention. I have funny names for all kinds of stuff. Anyway, but I love y'all, and so does Jesus. And please remember to adopt, don't shop. Your best friend could be waiting for you at the shelter or the rescue. And I'll see y'all again soon. Bye. Y'all, I done it again. This is going to be Marsha's belated birthday present. Yeah. This is with the Lion Brand Mandela gradient cakes. And, well, this here is Hobby Lobby. This is Crafter's Secret in the color navy here. For her cuffs and for this little bit of trim here. I kept it simple because she likes simple. So, but yeah, I took, I had actually some yarn left out of the 4 cakes that I used. But yeah. Yep, that's the latest.